person that I'd put in S tier, and that's Misato, right? That's all you need in S tier. Everyone else can get in the bin. Right. Let's rank some bridges, right? Bridges, we all need them. We like to cross them. I love a good bridge. And you should too. Hold up. I love bridges just as much as the next person. It's not S tier, it's Mary tier. See, that's my issue with this. Is just give it the letters. We've just ranked the letters. We know which ones are good. We've got Wrath of the Lich King Classic bridges. This is everything pre-kata. Chat, even if you don't play World of Warcraft, you know you can rank a good bridge. Don't lie to me. You can rank a bridge. You're worth it. We're starting off strong, actually. So, we've got some good tiers. We got no E tier, no fucking around in E tier, no double S, no triple S. This is cutting straight to the bricks. Or would never cross. First up, we have there's a couple bridges in this picture. This isn't as simple as I thought it might be. This is Blackrock Depths, or I guess this is inside. I can't really fucking remember the name of the mountain now. It's Blackrock Mountain, isn't it? These are good bridges. Across the chains, they're difficult to walk across, but my god, what an area. Inside Blackrock Depths, huge. I'm striking hard and faster than S tier. And I remember very distinctly in Classic trying to run through here and getting ganked every single time I got in. And you know what? I wasn't mad. Because it was the same guy that was ganking me when I was leveling into Naris. And it just made me feel seen. ICC Bridge is good looking, but one, where's it coming from? And two, where's it going? What the fuck? We'll get there soon enough. Right. This bridge is in Outland, isn't it? Where is that? That's Blade Mountain? Well, that's the top left area. Blade Mountain Zone, the Mountain Blade Zone, the Blade Mountain Zone, and Akuma or whatever he's called is there. It's in Outland. Look, I mean, considering the area that's in, I would like that. It's that one place. It's super tough to navigate. Yeah, it's ridiculous to navigate. That's why I never really went there. It looks like a nice, comfortable bridge to cross. I've only been to that area. Yeah, next to Gruul's Lair. I can't remember the name of the zone. But I'm gonna give it a solid like B. I wouldn't want to be there. But if I saw that bridge, I'd be happy because at least it's not fucking spiky on the bit you're meant to walk on. Right, this is the bridge to that's not the bridge to Molten Core, is it? What is this, chat? What bridge is this? That's again inside Blackrock Depths. Or rather, Blackrock Mountain. The seat of the orcs during the second war. Oh, it's the BRD bridge that you can skip. I mean, lore nerd. Look, you know how little of a lore nerd I am for RuneScape. I love World of Warcraft lore. Yeah, it's the Blackrock Depths bridge. I'm gonna give it a B just because I can't formulate an opinion on this bridge. Although I guess it is taking you to Blackrock Depths, which is pretty sick. But it can be skipped, so it's not as based as we might think. Is this the bridge in Winterspring? Leroy! Classic. I remember watching that on my Wii, on the internet channel, loading up YouTube on my Wii. Oh, it's the Alterac Valley Bridge. S tier. Can't believe I didn't recognize it. Mate, many a messy battle has been had upon that bridge. I have been stuck on that bridge and fighting over that bridge for hours on end. AV was sick. Back in the day, back in Burning Crusade, and then again in Classic, I spent so much time in AV. Getting owned by everyone around me. easily 100 hours or more there. Games would last for fucking like 6 hours. And no one would win. The only thing you'd win was freedom. And then you'd queue up again. Alright, so this next bridge here. I believe this is the bridge into Blackrock Mountain. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, it is. This is a classic Alliance gank spot. Or at least for me, every spot is an Alliance. Yeah, it's the bridge going into... Oh, Rune Dagger, is that mine? Nice. Solid money. Blackrock has a lot of bridges. I mean, there's a lot of lava. Can you blame them? Now, I remember this as an Alliance gank spot, but that's because I've always played Horde. So for me, you know, I'm going to get ganked by the Alliance a lot. I'm going to place it... I'm going to place it D tier just for the amount of times I've died there and, like, been mad that I couldn't get through the, through into the mountain. Getting ganked inside isn't so bad, but, you know, because at least you felt like you got deeper. Right, next. This is Grizzly Hills, isn't it? Based zone. Any bridge there, I'm going to be happy to cross it. Prime spot to lose your world buffs. I'm so fucking happy I didn't raid in Classic. The world buffs thing sounded like such a pain in the ass. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to put up with that. Yeah, Grizzly Hills. Base zone. Incredible music in that zone. Actually, speaking of WoW music, the music in the new expansion is really good right now. It's a new composer, new head composer, and fucking hell, I've been humming the music a lot. It's really good, like really fucking good. Grizzly Hills based. This is not Hyjal. Hinterlands, isn't it? The dam in the Hinterlands. I mean, look, not one, not two, but 3 dwarf faces on your big bridge. Is the bridge not broken? I'm pretty sure the bridge is not, like, is an incomplete bridge. It doesn't really show in the picture here, but I'm pretty sure it's broken. But it does still look, it gets broken in Kata. Okay, the only time I really went there was in Kata, which is why I don't remember. Well, if we're rating pre-Kata, gorgeous bridge. Like, look at the style on that. The dwarf faces. I know you can't really see this properly. We're zooming in even more. There we go. You can see that now? Yeah, look at those dwarf faces. Look how grumpy they look. We're going to pop that. We're going to pop it in A tier. It's good, but it's an Alliance zone. And that holds it back from being great. If it was Horde side... Speaking of being an Alliance zone, so we hate it. Mount Rushmore of WoW. It actually is as well. Alright, this guy is... That's not Howling Fjord, is it? That's definitely a Wrath bridge. I mean, like you wouldn't get a bridge like that in Classic. It's in Howling Fjord? Nice. I'm good with my areas, dude. Howling Fjord, was good. I liked Howling Fjord. Definitely not my favorite Wrath area. The soundtrack does bring back memories, though. It's a bridge that goes from Howling Fjord to Dragonblight. Ah, cool. I mean, they're both good zones, so, like, crossing between them, that's pretty good. Like, the bridge does have a good function. It takes you between 2 really good zones. I don't know. The thing... This is gonna... Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's gotta go in B tier for me. The thing is, I don't actually love a lot of the Wrath zones. And maybe it's because I didn't play when it was current content. But Borean Tundra is one of my least favorite zones ever. Grizzly Hills is awesome. Howling Fjord is cool, and Dragonblight is really cool. And obviously we go back to Dragonblight all the time. But yeah, I don't know. I don't love the Wrath zones as much as I love the zones in Outland, even though objectively I think the zones in Outland are worse. Boring Tundra was a crappy area. It's one of the worst zones. Right next to Vashir, one of the worst fucking zones in the game. This is Grizzly Hills as well, I think. Boring tundra, actually true. I didn't realize you could start on the other end of the continent rather than Borean tundra, so I slogged through Borean tundra. I believe that's Grizzly Hills again. I'm gonna take these nature runes. Outland felt alien and dangerous, yeah, especially like back in the day when any minute somebody with their epic flying mount could swoop down and gank you because you're daring to level. Bastards. The Fel Reavers. Oh shit, yeah, when the screen starts shaking. Scariest shit, man. Terrified me when I was a kid. This is one of the best bridges in WoW. I believe this is between Grizzly Hills and another zone. I can't even remember the layout of Northrend too well. DMCA? DMCA? Stupid egg! Not me. That's Justin Howling Fjord. Hot damn. Howling Fjord, this is a real good bridge. Look at that fucking bridge. It goes over the harbor. I think they showed this in the like the reveal trailer of the song. No, it won't DMCA. That was supposed to be my 5-month anniversary, but it didn't work. No, man. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Yeah, it hasn't shown up on my activity feed either. Rip. Pretty view, pretty destination, pretty bridge, A-tier territory. I'm pretty sure it was in the reveal trailer as well. They knew. They fucking snapped with this bridge. It's going in S-tier. That's a perfect... Oh my god. Fuck. I forgot I'd done that. Yeah, welcome back to the stream, Fizzope. I've put some dumb shit in here. Right. ICC Bridge. Ice Crown is a cool zone. ICC Bridge is a bit weird. Like, what's the point in it? I kind of wish I could fly around in there right now. Hit that jig. Where's the emotes? Hell yeah! Nice. Gonna test these buttons. I don't know. I'm afraid I'm running a game tonight, but good stream. Love lots. Love you too, Prudak. Have a good game. Traitor! I'm getting PK'd. When I was at Rogue's Castle, that would have been a perfect time to hit that. Right. I'm going to spice this up. Ice Crown Bridge goes in there. Ice Crown looks sick. That bridge has no point. There's no purpose. And again, C tier. I'm just here to annoy people. I don't remember exactly where these two bridges are, to be honest. So, like, fuck them. Oh, Ironforge Bridge? Oh, I play Alliance, actually. Fuck you, Alliance players. Get over yourselves. You think you're so good? Actually sickening. Horde for life, man. I know I'm an edgy teen at heart, and that's why I play Horde, but... At least I don't play Alliance. At least I don't go into a game full of, like, cool races. Like, you could be anything you want. You could be a fucking orc, a tauren, a troll. And you think, I want to be a human, or a short human, or a shorter human. What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you that in Classic you decide Alliance is the way you want to go? You want to go into this fantasy world and be a man. An average man. Oh, hey. Next bridge on the list. One of probably the most creative bridges in the game, in fact. While I bank everything. Check this shit out. This next bridge, I can't remember the boss's name. I think it's Hodir. You fight a boss, one of the sickest bosses in Old War, might I add. Colagorn, that's it. You fight this boss, he's got his 2 fucking hands. You have to kill each hand and then kill him, as far as I recall. I never did the boss as current content, so I don't know exactly. And then he falls over backwards, and you cross his body into the center of the room. That's a sick bridge. That's a really cool bridge idea. And I think that's a really creative way to tie in the raid bosses into the structure of the raid. This guy goes in fucking S tier. In fact, he goes top of S tier. Get out of the way. I remember having an unreasonable amount of trouble fighting him at first. I do recall stories of it being a difficult boss to fight, but obviously I don't really know. Okay, next, Molten Core Bridge. I think this is right at the entrance of Molten Core, isn't it? First raid. I mean, you gotta hand it to him. It's a bridge. It's definitely a bridge in Molten Core. We love Molten Core for all of its issues. What a shit raid, but it was the first one. You never cross it though because it's the skip. Even better. You know, what I love more than a bridge in Molten Core is a bridge you don't have to cross in Molten Core. The less you have to do in that raid, the better. I believe this is a bridge in an Alliance zone. Oh, Red Ridge Mountain. Oh, I play Alliance actually. Instead of going to fucking whatever it's called, Westfall. Instead of going to Westfall, I decided to go to Red Ridge Mountains. Fuck off with that shit, man. Get over yourselves with your nice brick bridges. Grow up. Play Horde. Come on, babies. This not the same bridge. I don't know this bridge. Stormwind, get fucked. Stranglethorn Vale, my boy. S for Stranglethorn. I love that zone. I have spent so much time in Stranglethorn Vale. Fucking around in the Colosseum, in the Gurubashi Arena. Love it. That's the Plagues. Oh, Scholarmance Bridge. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm sorry, Scholarmance. S tier. Uther, thank you for joining me. That fucking... Oh. Alright, anyway. Silver Moon, S tier. S for Silver Moon. It's a Horde zone. We love Horde. We love Silver Moon. It's never been updated, man. That shit, you go on retail right now, you go back to Silver Moon, and it still looks dog shit. I fucking love it. It's the only zone that hasn't been updated. It looks so fucking bad. That's actually the Sunwell Bridge. It's pretty goated. That's the Sunwell Bridge? No fucking way. Look, it's got that old elf aesthetic. Also, the Kel'Thalas hasn't been updated as well. Pretty sure it's still the exact same as it was in 2007. One of the oldest zones now. After all of the upgrades, after all of the upgrades in Kata, like it was just Burning Crusade areas that still look dog shit. Yeah, Sunwell Plateau. Is it Kel'Danas or Kel'Thalas? It's one of the two. Oh, would you look at that? It's a bridge in Stormwind. Get in the bin. Right, this bridge looks familiar, but I can't place it. I know I've been on there. That's in not it's in Terrestrial Glades, isn't it? Or one of the see Thunder Bluff? Holy shit. I'm glad to take you back in time. It's not Hillsbrad, is it? This bridge? Wetlands? EPL? Maybe. I don't remember. I'm gonna put it back a bit. Okay, we got some fucking solid bridges coming up. I love bridges, man. Thousand Needles. When I think about my design sense, aesthetics, if something has a road and a bridge over it, that shit gets me wet. Plain and simple. If I'm walking along a street and there's like bridges going over the street, or if I'm in one of those bridges looking down on the street below, right? That just fills me with so much satisfaction. Like that efficient use of the vertical space. I love that. Thousand Needles is one of my favorite zones in WoW. Original Thousand Needles. New Thousand Needles was okay, but it doesn't have the same allure that the original did for me, where like you have that zone at the top and at the bottom. that's like really useful. Whereas the one at the bottom in Kata just felt a bit wet. If you catch my drift. Thousand Needles, love it. Introduced me to my favorite place, Tanaris. Tanaris is your favorite place? Mate, it was just an eternal corpse run for me. I loved running Zul'Farrak a lot. When you had a good group for Zul'Farrak, Tanaris was sick. Thousand Needles, I'm going to put it in A tier. It's a solid zone. It's such a fucking solid zone. And those bridges going over, like, even in Classic, it looked sick. Best area to PvP? Don't take this personally. Fuck you. I had so much trouble in Classic getting out of Tanaris because of how much I was getting ganked. It was a nightmare. Like, either the grinding spot with the pirates on the coast was taken by a bunch of people, or somebody was fucking ganking there so you couldn't get there in the first place. Nightmare. Fucking, Thunderbluff. How underutilized you are. I spent a lot of time in Thunderbluff in Classic because, like, there was reasons to go to those old capitals. These days, there's not really any reason to go to Thunderbluff. I remember having to go a couple times in BFA for a few things, but I don't really remember why. I love Thunderbluff. Thunderbluff is one of the best cities in the game. And again, it's that same kind of vertical, like, usage of space. Only AH can be mounted in. True, because it's outside. It is a real nostalgia trip. I fucking love Thunderbluff. It's one of the best cities in the game, and it is so criminally underutilized these days. I'm gonna whack that in S tier. S tier is looking too big, man. I might need to Look, I'm gonna take Blackrock out. But the rest of them, okay, look, Howling Fjord, you can come out. That's a solid set of bridges. I love the fucking curve on that one. It's like, if an Alliance player appears at the other end, you know you're gonna fucking fight. It's great. Undercity. That's coming up next. But first of all, I can't really see it too clearly, but is that the two guys holding hands? Oh, I'm getting slapped up, verbally ripped up. I can't remember what this bridge is, so I'm just gonna pop it down in Would Never Cross because I don't remember where that is. Oh, God, Pinnacle Bridge. That's a solid one. It's a solid A tier, I think. WoW's got a lot of good bridges. We're finding out. Undercity is a horde city. It has to go in S tier. Also, there's like, again, vertical space. You've got those fucking. You come down from the those super fucking fast elevators that kill you. You get into Undercity. You go down a bridge, and then there's bridges beneath. Incredible. That shit makes me nut, man. That's fucking awesome. We love Undercity. This bridge, I still don't know. This bridge, I don't know either. That looks cool, though, with a waterfall behind. I mean, that's just from pure design sense. That's pretty cool. Having that waterfall there, that's tasty. I like that. Hold up. Let me grab this. There we go. We are making our way through this Slayer task. Right, I'm gonna. Oh, is that the bridge? Is that the bridge over to the Barrens? Is that the bridge over to the greatest adventure you'll ever have in one of the worst fucking zones ever made? The original Barrens was such a nightmare, but I loved it. I loved every second of it. I'm gonna slam that shit in S tier just for the memories, just for the pure memories. Foreboding. When you first go over into the Barrows, I don't think you realize into the Barrens. I don't think you realize just what kind of length of time you're gonna actually be there. Cause fucking hell, that's a big zone. I hate prayer training. Oath. Days, not hours. Days, not hours. This is Winter Spring. I love Winter Spring. It's a really nice area. It's a good A tier. Without a mount either. Yeah, no mount in the Barrows, in the original Barrows. They don't know. The kids these days don't know how much we suffered. Right. I still don't know this bridge, and this bridge I don't know either. But it's gonna go in A tier because I like that. I like the waterfalls behind it. It breaks up the cliff face a little bit. That could be a really boring cliff, really boring bridge. But with the waterfalls, that's fucking awesome. And then this bridge, I mean, I can barely tell what it is. It's going and would never cross. I can't even tell where the bridge starts. All right then. I believe, chat, that is the complete total bridge of Wrath of the Lich King tier list of Wrath of the Lich King bridges. Where one team starts from the shore. I don't really remember that battleground. I did most of my BG time in Kata.